Hi guys. You didn't ask for this, but neither did I. So here we are. Mr. Bazabingas is here today to sit down as I talk about perseverance. A poem to start. I don't always get up right away. I have lain with the dust and called it comfort. I have made a home in the ruins of effort. I have whispered, just 5 more minutes, to the ache in my chest. I don't leap toward the light. I flinch from it. Squint. Wonder if it's worth the sting. I have watched days pass me by, like trains I couldn't catch, like people I almost became. But still, I will rise, not because I feel ready, but because I've been still for too long. Not because I want to be brave, but because I can't stay here forever. I will rise with tired eyes, with limbs that question every motion. I will rise without a speech, without applause, only the quiet promise, one more time. Even if I stagger, even if I sulk, even if I fall again tomorrow, I will rise, because that's what I do. I don't always get up right away, but when I do, breathe, because I'm the only one that is turning the pages of my story. Okay, so, for context, I kind of hit what I felt like I was rock bottom a couple days ago. It was the last day of school. Awesome possum, right? And it was really memorable because that was the last day of music class. We only have music once every semester, so it's only around like February to June that we get music. And the people that I've met through music class, it's like, wow, it was such a special group. It was like I would have never thought being in the same room with these people would change me, but low-key they did. And so I was recording everything, every interaction, every picture. Goose was there, Aaliyah was there, you guys know Aaliyah. Just everyone that I've really grown with for the past couple months. And I'm not saying that to like say that. I'm being serious. I've wanted to do music for the longest time, but I didn't know how. And that class made me feel confident in myself and therefore, no, in my singing, therefore myself. Like, it was a once in a lifetime experience to be just like, let's get it, let's all create art and just feel and work together. And it was so beautiful. Um, None of them are dying, so it's not like it's a goodbye, but deep down here, do you guys like know, like, you know when you're like about to kind of say bye to a friend? Not really bye, like they're not leaving or anything. It's just like, you know, you're not going to be seeing each other often because like that one like structured place that you guys see each other often is like no longer, such as music class. And well, one of them, two of them, no, one is actually moving and another one might be moving, and a couple of them aren't going to music class, so it's not going to be the same. They're not moving places, like I'll never see them again. They're just going to be not in the same structured place that we all met each other in, which was music class. And people are like, you know what? Let's keep in touch. Let's do this, do that. But you know when those are kind of white lies. As much as you might want to, or they might want to, you won't. You probably won't keep in touch. No, I don't want to be pessimistic. And it's just kind of like a slow goodbye, a slow fade. Like you you're saying like let's keep in touch, but who will actually keep in touch? So basically that was kind of like saying goodbye to a past version of ourselves that we will never get to see again. We will never be performing together again as our little band. And this is where, oh my god, that whole Class was so, we were having fun, we were playing chess. I was dancing with Goose because no one else was dancing to Beauty and a Beat. Beauty and a Beat. Are you guys serious? Like, where was the energy? I was just like, and then Goose was also matching my freak, and I'm like, yes, yes. And then at the end of that, we did hug, and that was so fuck ass. And it was just in the middle of the whole class. And okay, anyways, it's not about Goose. So I also was like, this is kind of a really good Friday. Like, everything is just going my way. And yeah, it was for a bit. Like, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful end to it all. I'm like, I have memories now. I do have a pamphlet that I made them sign. Here, let me show you guys. This is a little pamphlet I made for our school band. It kind of looks like this. You guys better hire me for graphic design because I did that, and that's so beautiful. These were all the songs that we did on the performance concert day, and I made everyone sign it. Should I read what Goose wrote? Like, okay, this whole semester has been so much more fun with you. Music and with this band. Looking forward for another year. What the fuck? Whatever. Anyways, that's the only remaining memory I have that things like that happened. I think this is why I always take a picture of everything. I never used to take a picture of everything. I just kind of like go into the moment. But as I'm getting older, I'm realizing things fly by really fast, and I'm really scared. And I wanted to grow up. I'd be like, I wish time was faster when I was younger. A day felt like a whole week. But now, literally, I remember thinking back at like January. I was like, I'm gonna get 100 on everything. And well, spoilers, I did not. But January was like 5 months ago. Like, it's been so fast for some reason. And I was having a talk with my teacher. The conversation we were having about was how time flies, and I'm like, even now the conversation we are having is just a passing moment, and then we might look back at this as something that is just a fragment of what has happened but will never happen again. And I'm like that kind of scared me. She was like, yeah, and you'd think it'd be different when you grow up, when you graduate from high school, but it just gets faster from there. Okay, like, I'm gonna kill myself. But after that, I was in my car. No, during night, I was just like slowly settling down, and I wanted to rewatch the videos as I always do to relive memories, because that's why I always take pictures, to relive the memories, to make sure that I'm not, because I have the worst memory ever. So I'm like that's probably why whenever I'm talking, I kind of go off track, because I really don't remember. Like, if I go to another topic, I'm not gonna remember what I was talking about before. I'm probably doing that right now. But I was like, yes, I need to relive what happened to see if that was true, because I felt so much emotions. And like, I don't want to be astrological, but it's like, you know how Pisces are supposed to be like really emotional, really dreamy? That does fit my criteria. Like, I am like stupidly emotional and stupidly dreamy. Like, I'm really ambitious. Okay, no, that's not the point. But also, it's not stupid to have emotions or have it, because those are valid. Believe in yourself. But I was settling down. I looked through Snap. The videos didn't save. I was in a call with Cindy. Cindy is homegirl number one. Well, top five bestie. But we were on a call. We were talking about this, because everyone is falling in love. Like, everyone is literally like, everyone that you wouldn't expect to date are dating, and I'm kind of like, get the fuck out of my face. I'm literally still figuring out what I am. Like, I don't even know what like, where's my partner? Like, so I was so pissed because I'm like, girl, like, you guys suck. Like, why is everybody's falling in love and I'm falling behind. I'm gonna cry. But, so yes, we were talking, and then I was looking over through my camera roll, and the videos did not save. I could not describe the feeling, but my stomach literally dropped. Like, I felt like I lost my arm or something. The only analogy I can make of this is like if a robber went to your house and took your grandfather's ashes. Kind of like that. Like, that's how I felt, at least, because they're not gone, but we're never gonna be in that moment together like that. You know what I mean? And some of these people, such as Goose, are different when it comes to structured settings that we all vibe against. It's a version of himself, a version of myself, and a version of everyone else that I'll never see again and together. And Aaliyah won't be there, and Aaliyah is homegirl. Fallon is homegirl. So I'm like, y'all, I'm gonna miss all of you. I have a bunch of pictures, but they don't encapsulate what I felt. And I'm like, did any of that even happen? Off topic, but whenever I like fall in love, like kind of stupidly, I always ask my friend, hey, did you see that? Did you see what he did? Wasn't that fuck ass? Did you see that? And when they did, I'd be like, for some reason, I'd be like so happy. I'm like, so that wasn't real no, so that was real after all. Like, I'm not crazy. Like, I don't need to take meds. But yeah, that's just something I've always struggled with. I don't know, like, I need someone to witness something happening, or else I am gonna like spiral down and I'm not gonna know if it's real or not. Because I'm like, y'all, like, maybe I'm schizophrenic. But no. Well, we are just also that very same night I realized half of my core subjects were below 80. And I need at least 4 core subjects to be above 80 to get honors with distinction. If I don't get grades above 80, if I don't get honors with distinction, am I even Asian? Well, this whole year was a cycle of I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna lock in. No, I've been in this limbo of trying to lock in for this whole year of grade 11, and grade 11 is the year that I'm supposed to lock in because they're gonna take the marks from grade 11 and 12. But I don't regret anything because grade 11 was my year to figure out things, to figure out what I actually wanted, where I could be headed to, and just what works and what doesn't work. You know, don't ever think of mistakes as 3 steps forward. They're only positioning you in a slingshot, and you're getting pulled back. You are getting pulled back, but that's because tension is coming. And then once you finally figure something out, once something snaps, that's when you get slung forward into whatever awaits you. So yes, I did kind of break down. It was like tears couldn't even cry because, well, I'm not a crier, first of all. But it's like I just felt like like I was in despair. Like I was like in nadir. That's a new word. That's your guys' word for today, nadir. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, or if that's the right word. But I just felt so hopeless. I was like, oh my god, golden memory is gone. Like a piece of me, like I felt like I died. And number 2, um, were my grades. Like the whole year. What was the whole year even about for? But I guess the moral of this story, which is this part, I asked for a rewrite for the tests that are bringing my mark down, and now we are up. We are up, and we are above 80. And, you know, it's just so fuck ass. Just move. Just move. If you guys feel low, like you're stuck, literally get your ass up. Like, get your ass up. You know what I mean? You need to get your ass up. When you start moving, your body is like gonna do really weird things, and you just kind of like gain clarity in everything you're doing. So I just went to the gym because I had enough of the fuck assery of that, and I just felt better after all. And then I realized, hey, I should ask for a rewrite. And hey, they're not like leaving, so why don't I ask them to hang out? We are on set to hang out, maybe. I don't know yet. There's one person that is really pissing me off because never replies to anyone, not even friends, on Snap. Can you guess who it is? It's a kind of bird. Yes, him. So I'm like, I don't even think I can recreate that moment, but like that's okay. Just thinking about that, like losing all those videos, because there was one where it was pretty cute, but I more memories to come next year because he is staying for music, but no one else is. So I'm like sad because like the memories I made were like for the whole music class, not just for like one person, but like I'm I'm devastated. But then yeah, get up, get your ass up, do some walking, some exercise. Just at the end of the day, if you are down there, which you will be down there, you will fall. You will be on the ground and you will feel the coldness of the ground. Me personally, I take my time in that. I'm not in a rush to go back up because when I do, it feels like I'm not balanced on my feet when I force myself to go up. I lived through it. You should live through and just feel the ground when you are pushed down on the ground. But being pushed down doesn't mean you are stuck on your back forever. You always should get up. And when you do, you get up with purpose. You learn from what happened and you just find out what to do, what you can control. You always have to be reminded of what you can control and what you can't. What you can control, changing memories and changing the past. What you can control is making new ones, making it better, making it more memorable, documenting it, making sure you can document it and make sure it's documented and just stop being in this middle space of planning and kind of like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. I am so gonna do this. It is good to be ambitious, but you need to be realistic, and most of all, you need to do. When you start doing, things just kind of come. And there's like a percentage for like the input, the 20% of the input you put is like 80% of the result, or something inspiring, something guru-esque like that. But yeah, just do, and when you do, you will win. But don't forget that when you are pushed down, it is natural. It will happen to all of us. And instead of running away from it, go with it. Just feel it. Just be like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, me? That feels like a loser? What's up? So that what you're also a winner. You're like, hey, what's up, me? That's a winner. You know what I mean? I don't know, guys. I'm just kind of coping, and this is the way I cope. And I do feel better once I worked out. And so, you know, you can take away from this, either be hot and miserable or be hot and not miserable. So yeah, no, don't take that away. I'm just saying, if you fall down 7 times, get up 8 and eat the show, eat your story, Because no one else is turning your pages except you. So